So station 1 is a torn t-shirt. So the torn t-shirt was found in the back seat of the suspect's car. 2 pieces of torn cloth were found at the crime scene. Can the 2 pieces be individualized to the t-shirt and explain? So here is the t-shirt, and you can see a couple tear marks in the shirt. And here is one of the pieces of shirt that was found at the crime scene. So there you go. That's your first one to analyze. Class, individual, and then tell me why. Okay, so station 2, we have some broken test tubes. So a broken test tube was found at the crime scene. Would the small glass fragments be considered class evidence or individual evidence that can be uniquely associated with that and explain? So there's some little pieces, and then here's the original test tube with some pieces that are missing. Class, individual, and then tell me why. All right, station 3, we have a ransom note. So a note was found at the crime scene at the bank. A notepad with a similar type of paper was found in the desk of the suspect. Can the note be traced to the pad and explain? Also, can the handwriting be associated to a person? Can fingerprints that we collect from the note be individualized to a person and explain? So we have some writing on a piece of paper. The paper is actually torn away from the notebook, so this is what was found. This is the notebook. And then notice there's a tear mark right here. So yeah, there's that one. Station 4 is pop can and the tabs from the pop can. So a soda can was found at the crime scene, and investigators tried to determine whether any of the several tabs found at the suspect's garage could be uniquely associated, so individualized, with the can. How would this be possible, and explain? So you have a can, and there's no tab there. And then we have multiple tabs. Okay, just make sure you explain. Station 5, we have a shoe print that was found at the crime scene of a hit and run. How can a suspect's shoe be individualized to match the print? So we have tread, a little bit of a wear mark right here, and then we have a shoe print that was left. Can that be individualized? And if so, how? Station 6, we have a paper, and it's a very old paper, November 15th, 2011, so it's a long time ago. A Pioneer paper was found at the crime scene. It was missing the sports section. The sports section was found at the home of a suspect. Is the sports section individual or class evidence, and explain? So can we match those up? Okay. All right, station 7, there was some powder that was found in a plastic bag in a suspect's pocket. Some similar powder was found on the victim. Can the first powder be individualized to the second powder, and explain? All right, station 8. If a small piece of paper were cut into 4 pieces, would the pieces be class or individual evidence? And explain. This is cut with a scissors. Class or individual? And explain. Station 9, also paper, but instead of cutting with the scissors, they are torn. Would this be considered class or individual evidence? And explain. All right, station 9, we have some matches. So a match was found at a house fire. A suspect was found carrying a book of matches with several that were missing. Is the single match that was found at the fire, could we match that up as individual evidence to this matchbook? And make sure you explain. Station 11, a piece of masking tape was found from a victim. A roll of the same brand of masking tape was found at the suspect's home. Would this be considered class or individual evidence? And explain. And then the last one is Station 12. So Station 12, a pair of latex gloves was found at the scene of a robbery. A box of the same brand of latex gloves was found at the suspect's home. Can the gloves be individualized to the box? And explain.